Hi everyone, I'm Erin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and wear test of the brand new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint, which looks like this. So if you want to see my first impressions and how this wears throughout the day, then just keep on watching. So before we get into applying the foundation, I did already go in with my primer because I always use primer whenever I put on any face makeup. So I did go in with the Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer, which looks like this. And I thought I would just keep it on brand with using Milk, that I would use a Milk primer and when I'm going to be using this new Milk foundation. So first, a little bit about the skin tint is I have it up on Ulta right now. Milk is coming to Ulta, so that's really exciting. So it's called the Hydro Grip 12-Hour Hydrating Gel Skin Tint. It's new and it has 15 different shades. I got the shade 5, which is light, neutral to warm. And it is vegan, has clean ingredients, is cruelty-free, and gives back. So it's in the Conscious Beauty at Ulta Beauty. So it says it is a non-comedogenic 12-hour hydrating gel skin tint with buildable light coverage and a natural dewy finish. Its long wear lasts up to 12 hours. Buildable light to medium coverage, natural dewy finish, lightweight, a weightless gel base that doesn't feel heavy or greasy. It's supposed to boost hydration, no fading, cakey, creasing, or settling into fine lines. No fragrance or silicone. Dermatologist tested, fragrance free, paraben free, silicone free. So that's a lot of claims and it looks really good, so I'm really excited to try this out. Again, I got the shade 5 and it looks like this. This is the packaging, and then this is what the skin tint looks like. And I will insert some closer shots right now. So I've already applied my primer and I used the Milk Pore Eclipse primer just to stay with Milk, so I feel like they should work well together. So again, I got the shade 5 and this is the skin tint. It has like a squeezy tube like that. So I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand. About this much, and it is a little runny, so I'm just going to take some of that on my finger and start applying that on my face. I definitely got some in my hair. That's okay. And now I'm just going to blend that in with a Paw Paw Beauty sponge. I always use a sponge to apply my face makeup. I never use a brush. So this is how I always apply my foundations and skin tints and tinted moisturizers. I always use a sponge. So this is what one layer of it looks like on my skin. It definitely is a lighter coverage, so I'm gonna try to build it up to see how much coverage we can get from it. So I'm gonna go back in with it. Okay, so I added some more and I'm just gonna blend that out to see how much coverage I can get. So I'm liking the way that it is looking just on first application. I think it looks really smooth. It's really blurring. I like the light to medium coverage for this skin tint. I think it looks really nice and it covered a good amount of my redness. My skin type is dry to normal and I do have KP and rosacea, so those are the skin concerns that I have. So that's what I look for, some covering of redness, and I have drier skin, so that is my skin type. If you have a similar skin type, then that is what I'm working with when I am using this foundation or this skin tint. So now I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. So it's currently 10:30 in the morning and I just finished the rest of my makeup and this is what everything is looking like. I think it's looking really great and I like the coverage and how it applied and how my other makeup applied on top of it, and I think it looks really good and everything went well together. There's no pilling, no separating, no cakiness, and I really like it so far. So I'm gonna see how it wears throughout the day and I will check back in a few hours. Okay, so it is currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's been a few hours since I put on the skin tint. So this is how it's looking so far. I'm really happy with it. My blush and bronzer and highlighter are still on. Looks really good, no separating, no pilling, no transfer, and I really like the way it's looking. So I'll check back in a couple more hours, but I'm really liking it so far. So it's currently 4 o'clock, so it's been a couple more hours since my last check-in. So this is what the skin tint is looking like. And my blush, bronzer, and highlighter are still on. They haven't really faded, and around my nose looks pretty good, and I'm really happy with it so far. I think it looks really good and it's been wearing really well, and I haven't noticed any of it coming off. I was laying down before and my face was like on the pillow, and I haven't noticed that it really came off at all, and it hasn't come off on my clothes at all, so there hasn't been any transfer, and I think it's been looking really good and wearing great. So I will check back in a few more hours for the last check-in tonight. So it's currently 8 o'clock at night and it's my last check-in for this first impression and wear test of the new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint, and it looks like this. And overall I'd give this skin tint a 10 out of 10. I really like it. I like the coverage on it. It's light to buildable medium coverage, and I really like the consistency of it. It's pretty lightweight. I don't feel anything on my skin, and it applied really well with all of my other makeup. You can still see my blush, bronzer, and highlight, and this is what it looks like close up. And it didn't come off around my nose at all, and I was touching my face a lot today, and it didn't come off around my nose, and it didn't come off anywhere on my face, and it didn't pill or transfer anything. I did take a good nap today and none of it came off on the pillow, which is good because I definitely had my face on the pillow. So it didn't come off on my shirt at all. It didn't come off on the pillow, so it doesn't transfer, it doesn't pill, it doesn't come off, and it worked well with all my other products that I used. I did my normal makeup routine using normal products that I always use, so you could check out other videos that I have showing you my typical makeup routine, or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll let you know what else I used for my makeup today. But yeah, I would give this skin tint, the new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint, a 10 out of 10. So that's all I have for my first impressions and wear test and final thoughts on the brand new Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.